welcome to Match Fishing Masterclass. We're at Bonehill Mill Fishery today doing a live match. It's the Thursday Affordable Open on the Big Lake Dales and I've drawn peg 31. First impressions of the peg. I fancy it, to be fair. There's a few fish moving about, so hopefully be able to catch a few. My plan of attack is I'm going to do a short 6 metre line to me right out my peg a little bit. I'm going to do a long line pinging, and then I'm going to concentrate on a bomb method, and then a wag over the top feeding 8 mils. It's going to be busy. It's going to be busy fishing, but I think the busier you are on this lake, the better it's going to reward you. There's a few muggers about, but I don't think they're going to come into play with this weather, so hopefully we can catch a few fish. The only other line that I have plumbed up is down my edge at 6 metres, but they haven't been catching down the edge, so probably catch on that the last hour. But we'll give it a go and we'll see what happens. Right, I'm going to start on the method at about 25 metres, just where I've been pinging some pellets. This is normally a really good line, so we'll see how this turns. I can already see loads of fish shallow, so hopefully we can get a few pulls. The first 5 minutes I'm just going to get some bait into the peg. Not gone mad, just pinging a few pellets here and there. Little pull then on the tip. There's already a load of fish shallow. I'll feed me short line with a few 6 mils and a bit of corn. I've put me short line out my peg a little bit as well, so if fish do come in there, I'm not going to disturb it too much, because I'm not chucking my method over and the line's not going through the peg at the same time, so the fish can settle on it better. Hopefully we can settle on it and we can get a few fish. What I did then was, I've had about 10 minutes, 15 minutes on the wag. I've started on a 80 centimetre hook link. Now, that might sound a little bit too deep to most people, but when the fish are cruising and they're up in the upper layers, you want to keep your bait away from the waggler, because what you want is the waggler to hit, bait hits, whoomp, straight away, which is what's just happened there. It's only a small fish, but they're all welcome. Just a quick one on playing them. Just keep the rod nice and low to the side. Just keep the fish coming to you. It's only a small carp. Just keep the rod nice and low, keep it coming to you. Net ready. Just take your time. There you are, he's in the net. What I'll do now is, now I've got that in the net, just ping a few. So, whoa. First one in there. That fell to an 8mm Bait Tech krill pellet. They're like a red pellet. Perfect for this sort of game. Don't know what it is about red pellets and carp. They seem to love them. Whether it's because they just stand out a little bit better, or I don't know. So we've probably been on this now for about half an hour. I'm just going to have a last cast and then I'm going to go back on the method. I think what's happened is I've disturbed the fish that were there. So this is literally the last cast. And then I'm going to pick the method rod back up and see if they've gone down onto them pellets. Because obviously I've been pinging pellets in, so I'm not getting any indication shallow now. I'm just having one swim straight through the peg. So I'm going to pick the method feeder up, give that 2 quick chucks, give it a rest, and then we'll see what happens. And there's one on the method. So I was just sorting some floats out there. Try and put a slightly smaller waggler on my waggler, but it's gone round with, it's been in the water 2 minutes and it's gone round. So that swap to the method was a good swap. Method rod today is a 10-foot Milo Red Volution silent rod. Really nice through action rod. £1.5 ounce tip. Got £8 reel line on. Down to a small Preston ICS feeder, 20 gram. Lovely in the straight in the bottom lip where I want it. That's just a case of repeating the process. Okay, I've got another one on now. So that's literally been in a minute and it's absolutely ripped off the rest. So obviously changing to this, changing to the method was a good move. Decent fish. Just take your time with them. Don't rush. Just because obviously they're decent fish in here, so you don't need many. As you can see, it's just woke up. And he's in the net. Best fish of the day so far. A decent one. Perfectly up in the bottom lip again. It's going to be a good, oh, there's one. Oh, just as I was about to talk to you, we got one on. It's probably a good time now just to talk about the weather we're having at the moment. It's absolutely awful, chucking it down with rain. And what happens sometimes is, because when a storm's formed, obviously high pressure and low pressure come together to meet. And I think what's happening is, the fish are just really moody. They're up 1 minute, they're down the next minute. So I think that all the way through this storm, I can't see it clearing up today. So I think we're just going to have to keep swapping between the method. Obviously, when it's going round, that has to be in the water 1 minute and 20 seconds, and it's gone round. So with it going round like this, I'm just going to keep plodding away. But if it becomes iffy again, I'll put the method rod down, pick the wag up, give it a rest, but still ping them 8 mils. And just get this one in. Just as I keep saying, just take your time. Don't rush them, because they are decent fish. You don't need loads of fish here to win a match. This one thinks it's a salmon. Well, that's a decent fish. That's a proper boy, that is. Oh, missed it. Bad piece of net in there. Got him that time. Spot on. So now we've got it there, I'll just ping a few pellets. Like I say, they're decent fish, so you don't need many. Just keep that next fish coming. Again, smack bang in the bottom lip where we want it. And that's another 6-pounder in the net. Right, let's go for the next one. As you can see, I've just gone back on the waggler. I've had two chucks on the method with nothing, so I'm just going to give the waggler a quick 15 minutes. Obviously, like I explained before, with the pressures all over the place, the fish just don't know what they want to do, so you've got to keep swapping and changing. Ring the changes, be busy. Especially with this method, you've got to be busy. There's a carp right by my float now. If I just twitch that, it might take it. No. Nah, nothing. Just give it a quick twitch. So we've got another one on. This one's fell to the waggler, so definitely that swapped to the waggler. I think it was about third or fourth cast on the wag. It's only a small fish, but they're all welcome. Or he was just swimming towards me. Yeah, he's just swimming towards me, I think. Ah, he's stopped now. So as you can see, that change to the wag definitely made a difference. So I think the order of the day, I can tell already, is just going to be swapping between that method and that waggler, and hopefully we'll get a few bites down the edge in the last hour from some big boys. Yep. So now I've got that in the net, we'll just feed a few pellets. That's a good little tip, that is. Always try and feed when you can. Obviously with the waggler you want to keep them up in the top layers of the water. So, so if you have a break in feeding at any time, the fish are gonna you're gonna lose the fish, or what's nice about me fishing like this is they're gonna go down on my method line. So just try and be busy and try and keep that bait going in your water constantly all the time, because although you've got one on, you need to line your next one up, especially in match conditions. So we're halfway through the match and things are starting to go a bit wrong, if I'm honest. We've got probably £30, but the method and the wag I can't get a bite on now, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and concentrate on short pole. I've just fed my margin, so hopefully a few fish will come into there. And I'm going to start pinging pellets at 14 metres regular. See if I can get some fish competing for the pellets. It's noticeable everyone round the lake who's catching is catching short, so obviously there's a few fish to be caught short, so I think I've just got to concentrate, persevere on the short line. see if we can get a few fish on it. Getting blows now, Rick. It's a bream. Proper and all. Hour and a half. So I've replumbed a line really short at top 4, and I've had three chucks on it and 3 fish. So no, 3 chucks in it and 2 fish. A skimmer, about £1.5 pounds, and that carp. So hopefully now we can start getting a few fish on this short line. So I've started getting a few bites now on this short line. I've had a few skimmers on it, a couple of decent roach. It's not fishing very well at all, the lake's just completely shut down. So I think if I can just keep plodding away with these, I should be okay. Just take me time, because I need to make every fish count now. So I'm just gonna be important to make every fish count. So I just want that to come off. Oh dear. Didn't feel right, to be honest. If I'm honest, it didn't feel very... We'll go again. God's sake. Yeah, man. I know, it's just... That's in the mouth. That's a big fish. That's a big fish. I'm on a 16 km. This shouldn't come off. Oh, 16 to a 16 km. Big ghosty. Cheese toasty. £35. Am I winning this bank? Well, that kid. Mate. Ten minutes left in the match. I've lost the carp down the edge about 15 minutes ago, and I've just dropped in on the short line and I've got this carp on now. It's fishing really hard, this one. I don't think it's got to be a massive weight needed today, to be honest, so just got to take my time and get this one in. It's been noticeable that the fish have come really close to people today. Like, everyone who's caught has caught close, so it was a good choice that I replumbed that line up short. Jesus! Woohoo! That's a big fish. That's a big fish. Christ! That is an absolute hippo. Christ! He's 15 pound, he is. Oh, right. I knew he was big when he went off. Do I go down the edge?
Where are you going to catch that last fish from? All the fish catch your line.
I have to agree with you. I reckon that's foul hooked again. So that's the all out just been hooted. I'm going to pack up and then we'll catch up when we get back to the car park. So we just weighed in. I've had 73£11 and won my section. I think the next best weight in the section was 72, so it's been quite close. To be honest, I'm a bit gutted because I felt like I had enough fish in the peg to win the match, but it's one of them. £108 won the match, so I'm going to definitely come back possibly next week or the week after and hopefully put it right. Thanks for watching.